And record high temperatures and gusty winds are setting more obstacles for firefighters out west. The Cameron Peak fire is now the biggest wildfire in Colorado history, and California is facing its worst wildfire season in history. But as first responders are trying to get it all under control, some of them have lost their own homes in the process. Now, fire wives from the area are banding together, raising money to help those who lost everything. Brianne Kaysen and Brooke Schuller, two of the women leading that charge, join me live now to tell us all about it. Good morning, ladies. Thanks for being here.
Good morning.
Thank you.
So, Brianne, how did this all start?
Actually, I was pretty close, or my family's pretty close to where the creek fire's at, and the last evacuation order was only 4 to 5 miles from our house. And so as I was in the midst of sending my husband off and then trying to pack my little ones and in the house, all the emotions just started to rise. And then when things kind of started to settle down, it really hit me in the fact what these guys were dealing with. And then hearing that there were multiple people that lost their homes, and then the firemen included, I just knew that there was something I had to do. So I started off actually by kind of feeling that passion to bring my neighborhood together. We all made signs, posted those out along the road, so the firemen had those. And then I reached out to the daughter of one of the Shaver Lake firemen and got permission to proceed. And then from there, I reached out to Brooke, and then we continued to grow our team with multiple fire wives down from Porterville all the way up to where Brooke is at, and got multiple ladies on our team to help us proceed with raising money to give directly back to these firefighters.
And Brooke, what did you think when you first got that call from Brianne? And talk to us now about this goal of yours to help these homes and how you're raising that money.
Yeah, when I first got the call from Brianne, I was like, let's do this. I was super pumped. I was like, this is awesome opportunity to take such a tragic situation and bring some beauty to it. And of course, to our brothers and sisters that have lost something. The fire family is very tight knit. So we knew as wives, we had to step up and do the best we could to come together for these families. So yeah, when some of the fundraisers, when we decided we were going to try to do different things, we were like, let's brainstorm ideas that people would really, enjoy, something that would be something that they could participate in, and not just locals, but all over. And so that's where we went and got the signs and created a look that could kind of go towards representing first responders, representing our direct fire heroes, as well as even our lineman heroes, and then went for the shirts to create that specific design to represent those individuals that lost everything.
So how are you raising the money, and what's the ultimate goal? How many homes are you trying to save here?
So there are 12 individuals that have lost everything. So the ultimate goal here is to raise as much funds as we can to go directly back to the 12 firefighters that we have in those areas that have lost everything. They're volunteer firefighters. So a lot of them are living, paycheck to paycheck. A lot of them didn't have home owners insurance because it's just so outrageous, especially with the fire stuff. So they've lost everything with no help at all. So ultimately the goal is to sell these signs, sell these t-shirts, hopefully we're trying to do some tri-tip dinners, different things, have some raffles, different things like that, to be able to give the money directly back to those individuals that lost the 12.
So Brianne, how can people outside of that area help? And what's your message to those of us who didn't experience this firsthand, the challenges that you have faced out west with these wildfires this year?
Honestly, I don't think that there's anything that's going to prepare anybody or be able to get that message completely across other than painting them a picture. I truly didn't even understand until obviously I was right in the midst, and technically I'm not. I'm still quite a bit of ways away, but walking outside, we were raining ashes. Ashes filled my car. It hurt your lungs, dense smoke. Kind of like driving in fog, which I don't know if you guys truly experience like we do out here on the West Coast, but it's been absolutely devastating. And not to mention our Mountains are areas where a lot of people from all over the country and world come to visit. We have the sequoias and things like that. And so to now have that go to ashes is completely devastating when we had a huge historic monument in our area, and to now see a lot of that gone is just awful. So I don't think that there's anything that would ever prepare anybody at all for that. But ultimately, at the end of the day, 2020 has been completely rough for everybody. And when you talk about first responders, they've been at the brunt of it all. And then now to be in these big wildfires and then to lose everything on top of that, I can't even imagine being in their position, because I know what it felt like being in mine.
Well, we know that we often think about the sacrifices that the first responders on the front lines make, but it's also about the sacrifices that the families that they leave behind make. You guys are supporting them while they are on the front lines, and so what you're doing just in that is already incredible, let alone now this effort to raise money to help those who lost their homes. Thank you both. I know the country's applauding you right now. We certainly are too.
Thank you so much.
Our best to your families.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.